Hello, trading has closed on August 23rd, 2018. Yesterday we said the most likely thing was a gap opening and a prompt move outside the day's range. We got that. The gap and the move don't have to be in the same direction. We had a target of 28.5891 that printed. This is close enough to make it optional, but later on you could see it was support, and here was resistance, here was support again. It's a new target for tomorrow of 28.6414, and unless we gap down sharply, that's my call. Now, we have some long-term stuff saying this is a top. I said yesterday that it's pretty tough to maintain the negative case if we don't gap under this low. We could still make a case for it if we gapped under today's low, which would imply the whole day's action didn't really count. Now, MEJT likes to leave a failed target at major changes in trend. It left these back in January. We get to cross these off the list. So if we are going to drop here and this doesn't print, that doesn't bother me at all. In fact, if it prints, it's increasing evidence the top is not in. Well, here was the day's action. It says this rally's false, and it gives us a target of returning to this price. It said this rally was false, so we would drop, and we did. Now, all we need to do to invalidate this signal here is to have a bar over this one. If we clear this high and this high, even though it doesn't meet all of the author's criteria, I think that would be enough to kill it for me. But if, on the other hand, we gap down, took this out, then everything still fits. Just to make matters more difficult, here's the McClellan oscillator on the NASDAQ. You've now gone over the upper Bollinger Band and then dropped under it, and that's a sell, and it's a fairly reliable sell as well. So we're still cutting it pretty close here. We have the DeMark sells, we have the Trader Vic sells, we have the NASDAQ McClellan sells. We have a pattern which actually is pretty good because we dropped all day and couldn't close under any of these lows. We have a higher target. All we need to do to invalidate the sells is to have a good rally tomorrow. And since tomorrow's the day with an early low and the late high and tends to rally all day and close near the high, it's a great day for the bulls to strut their stuff. But if it isn't a positive day, if in fact we gap down early, this number is probably out of reach, and then the case for further lows remains intact. So we're going to have to see what happens in the first hour or two. If we can't take these out and start going up, I think the whole bear case is very likely to fall apart. And if we gap down smartly at the open, it's probably still intact. And that's today's call.